Well, a bill in front of the House in Lansing could change no-fault insurance as we know it. In this week's Know the Law segment, attorney Tom Sinas joining us to talk about what this could mean for drivers. And it's all about House Bill 5013, right, Tom? Is that what it is?
That's right. House Bill 5013 was approved recently by the House Insurance Committee.
Okay.
And so what that means is once the committee approves the bill, it can then be sent to the House for a vote. If the House passes it, it'll then be sent for the Senate for a vote. If the Senate passes it, it'll go to the governor's office. So what's in this bill?
Right.
And in fairness to our viewers, I'll be very transparent. I don't like this bill. I think it's bad policy. Okay, but I want to give people the facts so they can make the decision on their own. So at the core of this bill is the idea that people would be allowed to purchase auto no-fault policies that provide a limited amount of benefits based on what they have now.
Or a cap, essentially.
That's right. So there's 3 tiers. The first tier provides essentially $25,000 of benefits. Second tier, $500,000. And the third tier, unlimited. Now, the first tier is sometimes referred to as $250,000, but that's not correct. It's $25,000 with a limited exception for up to $250,000 in emergency care. So what is the potential problem with that? Well, the proponents of the bill say it's good. People should be able to choose the level of coverage that they want. Here's the problem with that. You don't know when you're going to be in an accident. You don't know if you're in an accident how seriously hurt you're going to be. So if you have selected one of these $25,000 policies, you're going to go through that coverage really fast. And so that means who else is going to take care of you or your family? Right. If not your health insurer, then the only place to go will be Medicare and Medicaid, which is why the House Fiscal Agency in the state capitol has estimated that this bill will cost Michigan taxpayers anywhere from $80 million to $150 million a year after 10 years, because we have these population of people who are going to be hurt, and we're going to have to take care of them one way or another. Okay, what else does this bill do? Well, under our current system, remember, you get your own medical benefits regardless of fault. You get them from your own insurance company. There's not a monetary cap. Right. That means that if you're the victim of a drunk driver, you don't have to go after the drunk driver for your medical bills, right? So you would think that in this bill, it would at least permit those people who have limited no-fault benefits to sue the drunk driver for whatever medical bills were not paid. That's not true. Under this scenario, if you are the victim of a drunk driver, negligent driver, reckless driver, and you have medical bills in excess of these capped amounts, you cannot recover those medical bills against the negligent or drunk driver. So there's no means for recovery, which means that person gets a free pass on whatever damage they've inflicted upon you because of their negligent driving.
Sure. People say, well, it's going to cost taxpayers, but it's going to make my premiums lower. Not guaranteed.
Okay, not guaranteed, right? Here's what the bill says. It says that we're going to set targets for reducing rates over the next 5 years. So if you buy the cheapest policy, we're going to target to give you a 40% savings on your no-fault benefits. Remember, not your collision, your no-fault benefits. If you buy the next layer of cap, we're going to give you a little bit less savings. And if you buy uncapped, even less than that. But the problem here is that there's no guarantee. So if the insurance companies can't meet these targets, they can go to the Department of Insurance and say, you know, we tried, we ran this through our actuaries, and we weren't able to meet the targets. And if the insurance commissioner says that's okay, then there may not be any savings.
It's not guaranteed. Well, a lot to go. Real quickly, when's this going to be decided, do you think?
Well, depending on when you're watching this, we could already have a vote in the House. There's supposed to be a vote in the House this week. If it passes the House, it'll go to the Senate, and I expect action quickly over the next few weeks, so everyone should inform themselves and watch carefully.
Okay, real quickly, we saw your information. People need to track you down. Best place?
Yeah, www.sinasdramis.com, but this particular subject, go to www.cpan.us, or anywhere else online. You'll find a bunch of information about this bill.
Great stuff. Thanks, Tom.
Thanks, Derek.